Hi, I'm Colin at the Dog Line. This is my little buddy Milo. We put together a bit of a video to show you around the website and some of the offers that we have on our barking dog collars. At the end of the video as well, we've got one of the worst bark collars I've seen on the market, and we show you how to avoid that one. And also what you're trying to achieve as far as barking dog results. It's not about stopping the barking, it's about reducing it down to an acceptable level. So have a look at the video, give us a call if you want a hand, and also don't forget to share the page on social media and leave a comment below if you like. See you later. Hi folks, I'm Colin from the Dog Line. We're going to show you some of our bark collars and how to have a look at things, and what we're going to do is we're going to get your dog to reduce the barking down to an acceptable level without taking away the barking altogether. So we don't want to destroy the dog's personality, but we still want them to bark when they really need to, so they can still feel like they're contributing as a dog around the household, which they're meant to do. No one wants to stop the dog barking altogether, but no one wants to get complaints from the neighbours, nasty letters in the letterbox, or the ranger knocking on their door threatening to fine them for barking dog nuisance complaints. So while we have a look around the website down below here, I'll go through some of the things we can do. If you click on the tabs below, you can categorise each of the collars into the three styles: the citronella style, the ultrasonic, and the electronic style barking dog collars. Then if you narrow down which ones you want to look at, if you want to have a bit more of a detailed look, click over on the on your left there at the tabs, and you can go to the page that will show you more detail about each particular type, and then you can narrow that down. Of course, look, we've got a price match guarantee. If you've got a better price on the internet within Australia, give us a call. We'd be more than happy to match it and beat it with a better deal. We have a trade-up option. If you get a collar and you find that your dog ends up getting used to the collar, they outgrow it, or they outsmart the collar, then you can also trade in with us as well. And if you want to, we have a collar that you can do rent, try, buy, and that costs no more, because we'll use the rental fee and the deposit towards the price, and you just have to pay the balance. Now, just at the end of this video, I'm going to show you the worst bark collar I found on the market and how it can really adversely affect your dog's personality. So be careful what you get. Now, speaking of what we're trying to achieve with the dog and what we want them to experience, we do have a video on our barkology chart. So have a look at that, and I'll explain briefly what we're trying to aim for and what this all means. If you imagine your dog's personality and his comfort zone is here, and he's quite happy and he's barking too much, you're getting those complaints, you don't want a collar that's going to come in at such a high level that it stops him barking altogether. What we want is a collar that's going to just come in above his comfort zone and trim out the unnecessary barking or the nuisance barking, but still let him bark if he needs to. So he's barking here, collar comes in, just teaches him, don't bark at those sort of normal neighbourhood activities, but if his adrenaline level goes up to here because someone's just closed a car door, jumping over your fence, kicking in the gate, his adrenaline level goes up to there, he's not even going to notice the collar down here, then maybe the collar starts increasing, or you find that level where you know he's not prepared to bark because of the collar, but if he needs to have a bark, his adrenaline goes up to there, he can bark when he needs to. So that's what we're trying to aim for with any of these products. It's not about stopping your dog barking altogether, it's about retraining. Plus, you're going to get benefits in other areas, because if you give the dog a very consistent correction in this sort of field, you'll find that he'll be a little bit more obedient and settled in other areas. So we've dealt with people who have things like separation anxiety in their dog, and they're showing anxiety issues, they want to be led inside, and you will find the collars will do all the training for you, and you can be the good guy rewarding the dog for the behaviour. So let's have a look at the worst bark collar that I've seen on the market. If you get the wrong bark collar for your dog, it can have a really bad effect on your dog. In fact, his personality can do a real double backflip, and you're really going to hate it. Now, we brought this one in, had a good close look at it. They're available, they're not too cheap, but they're not too expensive. Sounded really great. It's got programmable levels, it's got levels of intensity, etc. But the only problem is when the collar went off, it goes off at the same level each time, and it's quite a high level. You know, the worst thing that happens as well, if your dog rubs it on the food bowl or knocks it on the ground, it will also activate. Watch that little light there. If I just slide that across the table, that's activating. That's no good, because if your dog knocks it, he's asleep, he gets up, bang, he's going to get a correction, he's going to freak out. Now, be careful about which ones you buy. See, that's going off. Don't like it. You're going to want to do this sort of thing to it, folks. Okay, folks, so that's a little bit about bark collars. Don't forget, you can call our 7-day helpline if you want to have a bit of a chat about your dog. Click on the products you want to have a look, have a deeper look at them, go through to the cart and buy them. We'll get them out to you real quick. And remember, we've got a 7-day helpline for support as well. So leave a comment on the video below and share it, the page with your friends on Facebook. It'll be really fantastic. So bye for now from Colin, and hope you go well in your barking dog journey. You wouldn't believe it. It's 40 degrees outside, and as soon as I start doing some video and have to sit in front of these heavy lights, I get all this noise in the background. Then the phone starts ringing and people go off. So I thought I'd sit here and show you what it feels like. So if I put my hand there and rub a vibration over here,
thank you for calling the dog line. This is
okay, you get the little ping on your hand. It goes up each time.
Okay, tell me a little bit about what's been happening with your dog.
And I can feel that. All right, so yes, I felt it myself, but give us a call if you want to know more. I'll call quiet on the set soon.